everybody, it's me, Chelsea of the Lit Sisters. Today I'm going to be doing the Unpopular Opinions book tag, so that'll be fun. Please don't judge me or hate me. The first question in the Unpopular Opinions book tag is a popular book or series that you didn't like. For this one, I am choosing my ultimate least favorite book ever in the creation of existence, and that is Old Man and the Sea. I hate that book. It needs to die in a fire. I hate it. I hate it so much. Jennifer also hates it, so we're in the unpopular club. Now there is a good section of people who don't like this book, but this book is also really loved. Like, it's considered a classic. It's won a bunch of awards, and I just don't understand. I hated it so much. I wish the fish would have, well, he did kill the old man, but I wish it would have happened sooner. Like, chapter 1, fish kills old man, story done. Don't have to read this monstrosity of a book. Moving on. For a popular book or series that you like that not a lot of other people seem to like is A Tale of Two Cities. This is my ultimate favorite book. I love it so much, and a lot of people don't like it. Now, I think the reason that they don't like it is because they had to read it in school and analyze the crap out of it. So, when that happens, I feel like you're not enjoying the reading, you're just worrying about failing and not getting a good grade in class. So I say to those people, read this book outside of class and just enjoy the wonderful writing of Dickens and all the lovely metaphors that you don't have to write down what they mean. You can just enjoy them being on the page now. Like, I guarantee you'll like it a lot more. It's a good book. It's a great book. It's the greatest book ever written. A book with a love triangle where you think the main protagonist ended up with the wrong person. Here's the deal. I've read a few books with love triangles, not a whole lot, and I don't generally disagree with who they end up with. So I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit on this question and say that in the movie adaptation of the Harry Potter series, I very much wanted Harry to end up with Hermione. I thought they worked better. Ginny was really boring in the movies. But when I'm reading the books, I want Harry to end up with Ginny because Ginny's really interesting in the books and she's a lot more fleshed out. So, like, yeah, Harry and Hermione, that's my movie ship, and then Harry and Ginny are my book ship. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Jennifer's got it. Next question is a popular genre that you hardly ever reach for. For this, I'm gonna say biography. I can't remember ever reading just a straight up, like, biography book. Unless it was for class or something. And this is gonna change because I did just get I Am Malala, because that seems really, her story just seems so interesting to me. So her life seems so interesting to me, I should say. And I'm really excited to read that. So I'm gonna read something in that, but that's like the first one I've read in years. So biography, I don't read it at all. A popular, beloved book character that you didn't like. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna lose some of you because I hate Edward Cullen. I think he's a jerk, I think he's creepy, and I think he's moody, and I think he's not a really great person. I don't like him. I mean, I was kind of meh on Twilight anyway, and I just didn't like Edward at all. It just didn't help anything, because I had to listen to Isabel be like, oh Edward, oh Edward, oh Edward, Edward, and I was like, he's a dick. I don't like him. I found everyone around Edward to be really interesting and okay, but like Edward himself, I was like, okay, what kind of person watches somebody while they're sleeping when they don't know that they're there? Like, how is that romantic? That's just freaking creepy. It's creepy, you're a creeper. And then there's also the fact that he's like over 100 years old and Bella's 16, and no one seems to. I know he looks like he's 17, but he's not 17. He's 100. She's 16. You should have issues with that. Just saying. Moving on. And speaking of, this leads into the next question, which is a popular author that you just can't seem to get into. That's gonna be Stephenie Meyer for me. I have trouble reading her books. They're very big, they're very long. I really just can't get into Stephenie Meyer's writing. I've never been like totally immersed in any of the Twilight books I read. I was thinking about it the other day. I know I never read Breaking Dawn, and when I thought about it further, I know that I never finished Eclipse. I read like halfway through Eclipse and then I didn't finish it. So I don't know, there's just something, I don't know if it was the subject matter in that series or what, but I don't get it, basically. I mean, I'm not gonna like slam you for liking her. If you like her writing, if you like Twilight, then props to you. I didn't care for it and I couldn't get into her writing. Now I did just recently get The Host. I haven't read it yet. I haven't picked it up mainly because it's another real big book. I'm like, Stephanie Meyer, write shorter books. I need you to write shorter books if you want me to be a fan of your writing. You need to condense your stories. Next question is a popular book trope that you are tired of seeing. This is love triangles. I hate love triangles. I think they're dumb. I think they're overused and they don't happen in real life. Name one time where you've been like, oh, I like this boy, but this boy also loves me. What will I do? Never happens, ever. Moving on. A popular series that you are never going to read. For this question, I don't think I am ever going to read Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. I know it's a very popular series and a lot of people like it. I haven't watched the TV show. I've just seen like clips and things from it. If I ever decide to get into the Game of Thrones world, I'm just gonna watch the TV show. I don't have time to read really long books and the series is still ongoing. I really don't feel like waiting for George R.R. Martin to finish the series. It's still unfinished. It's very long anyway, and I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be an investment in my time. I've got a lot of other books to read and I just have like a zero priority on that series. So I really just doubt that I'll ever read it, and I'm okay with that. The last question is, what movie or TV series do you think is better than the book? I really didn't know what to say for this one. I've never come across a movie or TV series that I've liked better than the book. The only one I can think of as an exception is not really the TV series was not based on a book so much as like the TV series and the book were written about the same thing. And that is the Long Way Round / Long Way Down books and series that chronicled Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman's big motorcycle trips that they took. I really like the series and I really like the books, but I do prefer to watch the series just because I think it's more interesting to like see everything they're talking about and see them interacting with all the people they meet along the way and the struggles they have on their motorcycles and everything. If you don't know what it's about, basically Ewan McGregor and his friend Charlie Boorman took these two massively long motorcycle trips. The first one, they went from England to New York, riding east, like so through Russia. They they went down the Road of Bones and then they flew over that little stretch of ocean to Alaska and went down through North America. The second one, they went from the northern tip of Scotland to the southern tip of Africa, and that one was really interesting too. They're both really good. I highly recommend both of them. In those formats, I guess, I prefer the TV series to the books, but it's kind of a cheat because, like I said, the TV series wasn't based on the book. It's a real life event that took place. That was the last question, so this has been the unpopular bookish opinions. Tell me what you thought in the comments down below, if you agree, if you disagree. I'm open to having discussions with people. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Heather will see you on Friday. Have a good day and happy reading. I almost did like the Mockingjay thing there. Happy reading. Hello, I'm in the dark. Because it's dark outside and I don't have any daylight.
Would you like me to close the door?
Sorry about it! Jennifer's here too. It'll be a party. A party. I see your arm. I saw your arm. Do you want to get in? Everyone say hi to my friend Jennifer. She's my bestest friend ever. Okay, bye. Hi, bye! I almost killed you. I'm sorry. A popular, beloved, booked. I found everyone else around Edward and Isabel, like Isabel. Bella. I was calling her by her full name for some reason. And bye.
Bye.
Filming. Have a nice time at church, interrupting my video. Gah! Gah! Okay, I need to stop.